Friends, Convocation May 2022 is about to begin. For all of our guests in Convocation Mall, please listen carefully to a few important announcements for your enjoyment and safety during the ceremony. During the ceremony, guests should remain seated and keep the aisleways clear. This is required by fire regulation. In the case of an emergency evacuation, follow the directions of event personnel to the assembly point, which is located down the stairs behind you on the track and field outside the gym. Please proceed slowly and carefully. Those with accessibility needs should proceed to Halpern Center, located northeast of the Convocation Mall. In consideration of other guests, we ask that you refrain from conversation during the ceremony and please put cell phones on silent. Masks are no longer required in indoor or outdoor public spaces across the province and are a matter of personal choice. Please be understanding and compassionate of people's individual circumstances and choices. For those near and far, we encourage you to share your photos and messages on social media using hashtag #MySFUGrad. Now, would the audience please rise for the academic procession?
Tashnemish at Salewatosh Stumtomeg. We're the Tsleil-Waututh Warriors. Ni Kwan Titelam to Telam at Puckus. The Eagle song is what we shared with you today, asking the eagle to lay a blessing down on this beautiful day. The words in the song, Quetzit Ojos Puckus, means the eagle is watching over us. I'd say it, Bewish.
Good afternoon. I'd like to read a prayer. Creator Lord, we the people are gathering here today in a respectful way. We pray for continual success, overcoming obstacles on our path through life journey. Guide us, Lord, continue to teach us, walk with us in grace, honor, compassion, friendship, and love. Creator, we honor your presence. May we work together, network together, learn together on our continued journey. May we share hope for a blessed day and days yet to arrive. Let us connect in a good way. Help us listen compassionately, to speak humbly, to act justly. We pray for success, great outcomes, connections with you, Creator, Lord, guiding us. Prayers for all who walk through these doors. Keep us all safe, Lord, as we gather here together. Acknowledge the huge accomplishments of graduating students. Bless all on our daily journey. Thank you for your mercy and grace. Amen. Good afternoon. My name is Marie Hooper. I am an elder from Coquitlam First Nation. The language we speak is Hochelamalem Downriver. My Aunt Josephine Good was one of the last fluent speakers at the age of 98. My aunt recorded tapes at Simon Fraser University a few years ago. Our chief, Ed Hall, attended university learning our Hochelamalem language. My daughter and another member studied our language through online learning with SFU during COVID. Coquitlam means red fish up the river. We had an abundance of fish at one time 100 years ago. Future goals for our people to keep moving forward, to interconnect, bridge the gap, to have diversity and unity amongst all cultures here in Canada and around the world. Our core territory is Riverview, working with partners, government, and Coquitlam First Nation, where we continue to create our culture presence through art, carved house posts, wall, indoor, outdoor murals, new mental health and addictions and trauma facilities, which have been recently built for all peoples, adult, children, and youth. Residential schools, intergenerational trauma passed down through generations are needed to be addressed ongoing, spoken about for healing to come about through reconciliation. It is a pleasure to welcome student, families, and faculty to Simon Fraser University on this graduation day. I would like to congratulate each and every one of you. Walk with grace, keep moving forward on your incredible journey ahead. Failure will never overtake you if your determination to succeed is strong. Make goals, follow your heart, never give up on your dreams. Accept, trust, and always be yourself. You matter. Rise above all obstacles. Remember, tomorrow is another day. One is never too old to learn or make another new goal. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, graduates, please be seated. Thank you so much, Elder Marie, for sharing that warm welcome. Your words ring true. Each and every one of you matter, and we're delighted to be here in person celebrating your graduates and your achievements over these past 2 convocations. Elder Marie Hooper is a member of the Coquitlam Nation, and I'd like to take a moment on our behalf to pay my respects to elders past and present. Thank you also to the Tsleil-Waututh Warriors for their ceremonial opening, and of course to our world-famous SFU pipe band. Please join me in thanking them. It's an honor to be here today, in person, on the traditional, unceded, and continuously occupied territory of Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Coquitlam peoples. Indigenous languages became endangered in the last century, as they were outlawed by successive governments. As a native English speaker, I speak these languages today to contribute to my own learning, to our collective learning, and to the revival of these languages going forward. In the shared territory on which our university sits, there are 2 Indigenous languages that have historically been spoken. I recognize that the Hunkaminam and Squamish-speaking peoples have been in relationship with this land since time immemorial. And the place names they use are often linked to activities or to something in the surrounding environment. We're privileged to be gathered here on what we now know as Burnaby Mountain, but what was first known as Thuklakwewan by the Squamish people, which means where the arbutus bark gets peeled in the spring, and which was also known as Saltoth by the Hunkaminam people, which means place where the land is reduplicated. I don't know if the Indigenous people who originally were here knew that a university would be built here, but the names that they use signify growth and renewal, 2 themes that are certainly part of our university and certainly part of our celebrations and recognition today. Also, the motifs on the regalia that President Johnson and I wear were selected by Hereditary Chief Janice George and Willard Buddy Joseph. The motifs represent the First Peoples and the food that was harvested right here on Burnaby Mountain. We are both deeply honored to wear this regalia as SFU and indeed our country continue on our collective paths towards true reconciliation. I'd now like to invite Mr. Ethan Lowe, who is a 3rd-year student in the Faculty of Environment and a current member of the SFU choir, to lead us in the singing of O Canada. For those of you online, please join us. For those of you in attendance, please stand to sing our national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. I now declare Convocation assembled for the celebration of our alumni who graduated in the unprecedented years of 2020 and 2021. Madam President, members of the Board of Governors and Senate, faculty, honored guests, alumni, and friends. My name is Tamara Vrooman, and I am the Chancellor of Simon Fraser University. We are so delighted and honored that many of you at this time have been able to join us to celebrate getting your degree a second time here in person. There's a number of distinguished guests in attendance with us this afternoon as well, in the audience, on our platform, including members of Senate, Vice Presidents, Dean, and faculty. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge Professor Andrew Petter, President Emeritus. Angela George, member of the SFU Board of Governors, member of the Tsleil-Waututh Warriors, and SFU alumnus. Dr. Sophie Pierre, honorary degree recipient, who will be giving the convocation address this afternoon. And our SFU alumni legacy parents and family, welcome to all of you online and here in Convocation Mall. Honored guests, President Johnson, I can't ever tire of seeing people's maskless faces in person, and once again, it's a privilege to be welcoming you here to celebrate on this important day. I'm sure there were times when you wondered if this day would come. I know I started to have a few doubts, just a few. About last fall, that's when it was really at its worst. But together, at last, here we are to celebrate this important milestone in your lives. My heartfelt congratulations to you, your family and friends and loved ones. As I look out at all of you and beyond the surrounding campus, I think about how important institutions like SFU are actually in our lives. How they teach, empower, and encourage us, but most important, how they anchor us in a community. A leading politician from my youth once said, "There is no society, only individuals." That was Margaret Thatcher, by the way. The last 2 years, in my opinion, have shown how wrong that was. Community helps give our lives meaning, direction, and purpose. When our community is taken from us, as it has been in the last 2 years, it can be very disorienting and disheartening. We end up yearning for it, and there's no better feeling than the one we have today to return to it. And it's wonderful to have you here celebrating that return. I am the first person in my family to attend university and to graduate. And now, as SFU Chancellor, I have leaned heavily on the academic community for support, for connection, for wisdom, and for guidance. What I learned at university has helped me throughout my life. It helped me to better understand the world, but more importantly, what I could do to change it. It's empowered me. It's made me a better public servant, a better business leader, and a better citizen of our country. And it's nurtured in me the instinct for empathy, compassion, understanding that I first learned in the classroom when I met people from all over the world for the first time, and we struggled to get oriented into this new environment that was a university. That spirit of empathy and support and community is embedded in SFU's DNA. At our best, SFU always strives to make a difference in the wider world. We don't sit on the sidelines. We actively engage the communities we serve in order to make a difference. It's actually why I love SFU, and it's why it's such an honor to play even a small part in its success as your Chancellor. And when I reflect on SFU's impact and purpose, I think about how important it is that we tend to the institutions we love. We should never take them for granted, or just assume that they will be there waiting for us unchanged forever. The stresses of the last 2 years, and especially the stresses due to the war in Ukraine of the last few months show us how fragile institutions can be. And we've learned how much work it takes to sustain them. And not only just to sustain them, but to help them thrive and be there for the future and be even stronger. Our democratic and legal institutions, our civic and social institutions, of course our educational institutions, they don't just exist out there in the ether. They're not someone else's responsibility. They belong to us, to all of us. And in that same way, as graduates and now alumni, SFU belongs to you. You contributed your energy and passion for learning. You contributed your kindness and tenacity, your compassion. You contributed ideas to make this university more equitable, more inclusive, and more sustainable. More like the world I think we all want to see. And wherever you go from here, I know you will take a bit of SFU with you and do the same. We're living through a time of profound change and of uncertainty. And many of you may want to make a difference, but you aren't sure where to start. But as you leave today, I want to remind you of something. In fact, you actually already have made a start. And you did that here through your studies and through your commitment at SFU. Graduates, on behalf of everyone at SFU, faculty, staff, and nearly 180,000 alumni spread across the world, I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming back to celebrate with us. Thank you for everything you gave to this community, your community, while you were here. We're so grateful to have spent this time with you, and we hope you continue to engage with us in the future. Congratulations to you all. It's now my pleasure to call upon the president of our university, Dr. Joy Johnson, to give her address. Dr. Johnson.
Madam Chancellor, thank you very much for your address and reminding us of the importance of institutions. I want to begin by acknowledging that I am privileged to be joining you today on the unceded traditional territories of the Tsleil-Waututh, the Coquitlam, the Squamish, and the Musqueam peoples. And I too recognize that as a settler on these lands, that I have a responsibility to repair relations with Indigenous people whose lands we occupy, and that acknowledging this is an important first step towards reconciliation. So graduates and honored guests, what a day. Welcome back to SFU, live and in person. It took a little bit longer than we expected. A few things happened along the way, you know, small things, like a global pandemic. But you did it. You're here, together at last, to celebrate your enormous accomplishment, as it should be celebrated, with everyone who helped you along the way. Friends, family, faculty, staff, loved ones. We are all so thrilled to have you with us, and so proud of all of you. I have been to many, many graduation ceremonies over the years, a few of them as chilly as this one, I must say. All of them memorable in their own way, but today's ceremony stands alone. For me, your return to SFU conveys the spirit of resilience, hope, and collective endeavor that helped us get through the last 2 years together. I know that you have never expected, many of you never expected, to complete your degrees at home, sheltered in place. I know it wasn't easy. It took enormous mental, physical, and economic toll on all of us. And as a lifelong educator, I have always believed in the power of education to transform lives and the world. But I have never seen education and learning pursued with such tenacity, with such patience, with such purpose. For that, your graduating class, or should I say classes, will be long remembered. And for that, we are so very thankful. Of course, I wish I could say it gets easier from here, but I'm not sure that it will. Every generation is called upon to confront new challenges, and yours carries a heavy load. Wars, repression, climate change, autocracy, to name but a few. We are living through a time of profound uncertainty and change, perhaps greater than at any other time in living memory. But as daunting as it can seem, I want you to remember that our world is also alive with examples of compassion and moral courage. Here at home, I think of the struggle of Indigenous peoples for meaningful reconciliation and decolonization. I think of the health and of our health and our frontline workers who sacrificed so much during COVID-19. I think of all of us who are working to ease suffering in the Ukraine. And I think of all that the SFU community is doing to build a better community and a better world. From research into vaccines and public health, to the work we're doing to fight climate change and chart a clean energy future, to the promotion of democracy and a more equitable future, to the protection of refugees and scholars at risk. And I want to offer my special thanks today to all those SFU faculty and staff who have stepped up to host scholars and others at risk during this very difficult time. Your support embodies a larger commitment to intellectual freedom and global citizenship that is the moral core of our university community. A community to which all of you, no matter what you choose to do or where life takes you, will always belong. You are part of an extended family of SFU alumni that spans the country and globe. People from all walks of life doing extraordinary things. I encourage you, connect with them, learn from them, and know that we, everyone in the SFU community, are always here for you. So please, don't be a stranger. We want to keep hearing from you, learning from you, telling you how proud we are of everything that you're accomplishing, because we are so proud. Graduates of 2020 and 2021, I want to say welcome back and welcome home. Our heartfelt thanks and congratulations.
Indeed, thank you very much, President Johnson. SFU's honorary degree is the highest honor conferred by our university. Degrees are awarded to distinguished individuals in recognition of their scholarly, scientific, or artistic achievement, or in recognition of exceptional contribution to the public good through professional or philanthropic activity. Their achievements celebrate our university's values, and they serve as an inspiration. They're role models for our students, graduates, alumni, as well as our broader community. Dr. Sophie Pierre was conferred an honorary degree in spring 2020, and we are delighted that she will be here providing the convocation address to us today. To present Dr. Sophie Pierre, I'm pleased to welcome Professor Maureen Maloney. Professor Maloney is a member of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences in the School of Public Policy. She was the first woman Deputy Attorney General of the Province of British Columbia and Dean of Law. Professor Maloney.
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, it is my great privilege to present to you Dr. Sophie Pierre. Dr. Sophie Pierre is one of our country's most accomplished and lauded Indigenous leaders. With a powerful combination of vision, grit, and generous spirit, she has worked to strengthen not only her own beloved Kanutika nation, but also to advance the entire national discourse around Indigenous rights and reconciliation. Born Sophie May Eustace in 1950 to the St. Mary's Band near Cranbrook, British Columbia, Dr. Pierre attended the Kootenai Indian Residential School at the St. Eugene Mission. After completing high school, she moved to Vancouver, Ireland with her 2 children to earn a business administration diploma from Camosun College, eventually returning home to work in band administration. She went on to serve her band for 30 years, 26 of them as elected chief, during which time she was instrumental in transforming her childhood school into the St. Eugene Mission Resort, featuring a 4-star hotel, golf course and casino. This multi-million-dollar driver of economic growth, once a reminder of a very painful past, is now a source of pride and independence to the Tukunaha Nation. Dr. Pierre has led and served on numerous boards and industry committees relating to economic development, First Nations treaties, and Indigenous education. In 2009, that broad experience and deep expertise was recognized with her appointment as Chief Commissioner of the British Columbia Treaty Commission, a role she held for 6 years. BC Business Magazine has named Sophie Pierre one of this province's 50 most influential women. Her long career of service also earned her membership in the Order of BC and the Order of Canada, along with 2 honorary degrees and a long list of awards for business acumen and leadership in mentoring young Indigenous leaders. Appointed a Trudeau Foundation mentor in 2017, the mother of 3 and grandmother of 5 today remains actively engaged with her own community as an elder advisor. In recognition of her visionary leadership and lifetime commitment to First Nations cultural reclamation and economic development, Sophie Pierre was conferred a degree, Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, online in 2020.
Dr. Sophie Pierre will be ceremonially hooded by Dr. Catherine DeVerne, Vice President, Academic and Provost, and Mr. Tom Nault, University Registrar and Executive Director, Student Enrollment.
Oh, right. that already. I had very few instructions. You're doing great.
It is with pleasure that I now call on Dr. Sophie Pierre to deliver the Convocation address.
Gisuk yukiet. Biniskil. Gena. Wilqani kusukit oknau san meetke. Silisil. Wilqani kin slamatikza. Kusukit okne. Good afternoon, everyone. I bring you greetings from the Ktunaxa Nation. Shared a few words in our Ktunaxa language with you to express how delighted and how honored I am to be here today. Thank you, Professor Maloney, for the introduction. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, honored guests on the dais, and of course our most honored and the wonderful students of graduating class of 2020 and 2021. What an impressive looking classes you both are. Congratulations. Congratulations on your accomplishment. And what an impressive look at parents and friends and supporters. It is your hard work that has helped your students to accomplish what they have today. Thank you for that. I also want to express my appreciation to the warriors that brought good spirits into our ceremony here today. In particular, requesting the spirit of the eagle to support our graduating students as they go forward. Thank you so much for that. It is a deep honor and with gratitude that I stand here before you today. I am honored and I'm grateful to become a member of the SFU family. I will treasure that because I've, for a long time, felt that I had a little piece of SFU. My son-in-law is a graduate, and he's joined me up here because I needed help to arrive here safely. And yeah, so it's always been very special. And I am honored to be with you today. And I am honored because we have an opportunity to formally recognize the accomplishments of the graduates of 2020 and 2021, and to witness in this special occasion. We've all had a bit of time to process what was accomplished in your graduation years and how we can use that to the greatest advantage as you go forward into the future. A future with challenges, yes, but also with opportunities. Opportunities that include the type of society that you will create from what we all have learned from these past 2 years. You will create that society to build a fairer and more equitable world. How can we all, as Canadians, be more mindful of each other? Be kinder and more understanding. You remember the way we were at the beginning of this pandemic that has so tested our social, our economic, and our governing structures. In 2020, we were acknowledging, we were honoring our medical services, our first responders, our government's response, and indeed, meeting our neighbors' needs. Not so much today. How come? How come? Suggestions have been made about pandemic fatigue. Suggestions that the society we have built here together in Canada, and that we're very proud of, is actually very fragile. I don't believe that collectively we are that fragile. We are just too quiet. And it is the loud, angry voices that we hear. So I encourage the graduates, and in fact, all of us, don't be quiet. Live by the words of one of my favorite people, Madeleine Albright. She said, "It took me a long time to develop a voice, and now that I have it, I'm going to use it. So don't be silent. Graduates, as you go forward, you have a voice. Use it in pursuing a just society." There continues to be many social and economic challenges that we're still going through. And you, as graduates, have chosen the very critical areas of justice and human interactions that have been seriously affected by this pandemic. I encourage you in your life's work to constantly seek the win-win outcomes, the outcomes that ensure that all parties, particularly those marginalized by society, that we all feel that we are part of the solution. You have the skills, you have the ability, if you choose, to lead to a more generous Canada for us all. I encourage you, as you go forward, to respect the past, to embrace the present, and to welcome the future with all of your SFU enthusiasm. The future is yours. Huyas tacha. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Pierre. Thank you for reminding all of us to use our voice. And thank you also for reminding us to seek the win-win. It's a pleasure to have you joining us as one of our alumni. Our alumni are incredibly important to us. When you graduated, all of you who are with us today from 2020 and 2021, each of you were sent from Simon Fraser University an alumni pin. I don't know if you recall that. There was a pin in your celebration box. And this was a symbolic gift to launch you in your new roles as alumni of Simon Fraser University. Mr. Connor Gill is here with us today representing the Alumni Association. He received his Bachelor of Arts in Economics from SFU in 2017. He received his MBA in 2022 from the University of British Columbia and is a CFA Level 3 candidate. I invite Connor to the lectern to bring you greetings from the SFU Alumni Association. Connor.
Thank you, President Johnson. Good afternoon. It is truly my pleasure to see you all in person today. You have been members of an exclusive group of SFU alumni since you graduated. It is a community of change makers, problem solvers, leaders, collaborators, and industrious alumni around the globe. Wherever you go, SFU alumni will be there cheering you on. As alumni, you serve as ambassadors for SFU in your community. Through your journey, you will inspire current and future students to dream, to strive for excellence, and to make their own mark on this world. Please stay connected to SFU alumni. We want to hear from you and have the chance to help you celebrate your successes. As you cross the stage today, be proud of your accomplishments and everything it took to be in this moment. Be proud of your SFU credentials, and most importantly, thank you all for investing your time, energy, and talents in this great university. Congratulations, and I hope you can join us at the faculty and alumni celebration reception that follows today's ceremony up by the AQ pond. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Connor. Those from the classes of 2020 and 2021 in attendance today will now be presented to the Chancellor. Will the honored graduates please rise? You can do it. Yes. Yay. Madam Chancellor, I present to you those scholars that have fulfilled the statutory requirements in 2020 and 2021 as laid down by the Senate of this university.
Thank you, Madam President. It is now my distinct pleasure and duty to do the admission. That's the official part where we actually confer the degrees. Although for those of you who didn't get the stand-up instruction, I'm not sure if we should be doing that. Of course, I'm kidding. By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the Senate of this university, I am delighted that each of you have been admitted to your various and several degrees. Today, we're here to celebrate together your accomplishments. Congratulations. Please join me in congratulating. Okay, listen carefully. Please be seated.
The members of the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021 here in Convocation Mall will now be presented individually to the Chancellor. But first, a few requests for those of you in the mall today. Family and friends, as courtesy to others, please remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. But we welcome you to applaud, to cheer, and to share your joy that you have for your graduate as they cross the stage. Today is a celebration. Honored graduates, after you've crossed the stage, I invite the doctoral candidates to join their colleagues here on the platform, and all other graduates, please return to your seats. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for. The 2020-2021 graduates from the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences will now be presented. Madam Chancellor, I invite Associate Dean Academics, Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, Dr. Roseanne Panchazzi, to begin the presentation of those who have earned graduate degrees.
Madam Chancellor, the graduates of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences will now be presented. I invite Faculty Dean Pro Tem Dr. Peter Hall to join us.
Dr. Krista Dawson, supervised by Dr. Martin Bouchard. Dr. Mariam Nasser Demien, supervised by Dr. Wendy Loken Thornton. Dr. Jennifer Koos, supervised by Dr. David McAllister. Dr. Catherine O'Donnell, supervised by Dr. Marlene Moretti.
Madam Chancellor, the graduates of master's degrees in the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences will now be presented.
Surena Baines. Victoria Haraway. Mabel Ho. Stephanie Shuet Manlao. Pamela Suzanne Lemon. Lauren McCrae.
Lucy Meechan.
Hannah Rue.
Dr. Peter Hall to begin the presentation of graduates who have earned undergraduate degrees.
Madam Chancellor, the graduates of the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences will now be presented.
Helen Abbas. Delphina Manu Afoakwa. Sharon Ahir. Yanran Ai. Elizabeth An. Amanit Ark. Yasmin Atwal. Jasmine Carr Aujala. Michael Jude Bacalso. Amarit Baines. Mariah Baldonero.
Jennifer Bazran.
Oral Ben Neria. Laura Benshop. Ravinder Singh Bangu. Michaela Bischoff. Jonathan P.J. Escobar Bonzo. Joshua Bouvier. Carmelo Antonio Brancati. Mon Karen Brar. Liam Brett. Alex Kagawan. Luz Marie Calderon. Alicia Cantagalo. Imran Kaur Chahal. Clement Chak. Yancy Hui Yan Chan. Ho Ming Kelvin Chan. Reshmi Chandra. Troy Chapman. Chantel Sharalumbas. Amrit Chima. Anam Chima. Liza Chilat. Amy Chen. Ka Sin Christy Chung. Noel Ho-Yan Chung. Holly Chung. Samuel Chumber.
Jonathan Chung.
Ryden Chung. Danielle Cox. Camilla Dapalevan. Sarah Dale. Win Ramos Dakigan. Hannah DaCosta. Anna De Chavez. Ashley Bianca DeCos. Adam Deely. Chelsea DeFazio. Morgan Elizabeth Delaney. Amy Dunn. Juan Jacobo de Varas. Amy De Viveros. Harpreet Kaur Dadwal. Navpreet Kaur Dhaliwal. Avneet Dhaliwal. Prabdeep Kaur Dhaliwal. Maninder Dillon. Amanda Dolmet. Jericho Domingo. Kivran Dory Hall. Natasha Dubik. Angelica Marie Donatella Duggan. William Fung. Shadi Fazeli. Min E. Fong. Chelsea Elizabeth Forsyth. Brandon Furtado. Song Ge. Mia Gill. Malika Gill. Sharon Gill. Cassandra Glennie. Brooke Goslin. Dashin Andrew Gounden. Jesse Gowan. Kristen Grant. Dilkaran Denisha Graywall. Michelle Julia Grigor. Chris Guo. Isan Haj Hassan. Shanna Nicole Harrison. Jasdeep Heer. Stephanie Heydrich.
Sandra Helene.
Cindy Huh. Amanda Ho. Haley Madison Hollingsworth. Nicole Holmgren. Georgia Kate Macklin Hope. Andrea Hunter. Almaz Resha Hussein. Lillian Huynh. Diamond Huynh. Rika Jalova. Parviz Javanpur. Manisha Johal. Janie Joseph. Hannah Jung. Kamia Karami.
Parabji Kar Chapa.
Shaina Kaur. Mona Kazemi. Aaron Harold Kerr. Zakira Khan.
Rithika Kuna.
Nicholas James Coe. Avneet Kaur Kosa. Jamie Kunkun. Kelsey Kidd. Tori Kalorn. Jiho Kim. Branda J. Kim. Young Kyun Kim. Philip Ko. Kelly Ravina Cooner. Heemoon Burdette Kwan. Kendra Lai. Carmen Lam. Priscilla Lam. Tiffany Lam. Christina Lam. Nicola Laurillard. Leonard Law. Paige Leach. Nathalia Galado Lee. Amanda Noble Lee. Katie Lee. Yoo-hee Lee. Tosha Lee. Yojin Lee. Brandon Lee. Amanda Dawn Lehman.
Joshua Bing Him Young.
Liang Cheryl Hoin. Shanna Lee. Louis Tung Hae Lee. Jasraj Singh Lit. Karen Lit. April Liu. Tracy Liu. Yi-Ing Liu. Zhengwei Liu. Angela Lum. Stephanie Kaman Lee. Heron Ma. Stephanie Lily Ma. Davika Malik, Kiran Kaur Mander, Robina Mann, Kyla Michelle Laura Mans,
Miriam Manzar.
Alana McPherson, Mary Faith Louise Malesio, Kanishka Kelly Menezes, Lindsay Mercado, Zainab Mohammed, Emily Mock, Jessica Loktong Mong, Brian Moromisato, Natalie Morrison, Jax Mullen, Taylor Rance, Taylor Leanne Murray, Manjot Kaur Nagra, Jessica Namokatkat, Tamara Nasiri, Noshin Nauer, Haley Ray Kothrad Nurmo,
Vilma Eng Lee.
Rayhan Nui, Faria Noor, Vidaluz Ortuno Nacho, Cassidy Old Tata Allen, Abby Paddle, Alyssa Marie Pangan, Kathy Minsun Park, Alexandra Pesa, Shania Prakash, Sheetal Davina Prasad, Jamie Psanika, Christy Chin, Aglician Ramsam, Judith Ray, April May Ricafort, Rizel May Robles, Miranda Rosehill, Giovanni Rossi, Nadia Rose Rushinsky. Yasmin Sameni. Sarah Sandrell. Colin Schuler Ram. Jadine Searle. Cody Shim. Emma Marie Imam Holmes Shu. Jaya Shridhar.
Katie Shum.
Alicia Kaur Sidhu. Nicole Simone. Tiana Singer. Sharn Randawa. Kajal Singh. Akansha Sinha. Carlene Smith. Aliyah Ann Villanueva Sobeng. Christine Song. Samantha Sue. Natasha Luisa Spartano. Angela Starneman. Matthew Allen Strang. Mary Sue. Rosie Suh. Allison Tam. Ricky Tam. Caleb Tam. Brittany Tam. Justin Tao. Kathleen Tran.
Caitlin Trim. Caitlin Sang.
Gurpreet Tung. Manveer Upal. Natasha Yusenko. Andrea Marinella Vasilica. Jesse Wan. Wan Chloe Chien. Yue Tong Wang. Kirsty Whitlock. Joshua Weeb. Joey Wong. Herman Wong. Trevor Wu. Sydney Carmen Wu. Henry Hong Yu Xia.
Sherry Z.
Kevin Xie. Sila Yemaji. Ling Jun Zhao. Dorna Kandori.
April Huji.
Will the graduates please rise? Right. Graduates, yes, graduates. I am so honored that you are here today, and I congratulate each and every one of you. The completion of a degree is an impressive achievement, and I encourage your family to communicate their hearty congratulations to you by whatever means. For those in the mall and members of the platform, please join me in applauding the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021. Is a good way to stay warm. Now, I invite you, the members of the graduating classes, to reciprocate by applauding your family, friends, faculty, and staff, and all those who have helped you reach this important goal. Please be seated.
Thank you very much, Dr. Johnson. Well, friends, that completes the formal presentation of graduates and their degrees. Before we depart, I do have several thank yous. First and foremost, to all of you here, and for those who joined us online, thank you. Thank you for joining us and making this such a special celebration. And to the many staff, volunteers, and faculty members who have worked together to run an event like this, it only runs smoothly because of all of those volunteers who dedicate their time each and every convocation ceremony. Colleagues, please join me in thanking all of the volunteers who made this possible today. Honored graduates, family, and friends, you're now invited to attend your faculty and alumni celebration reception up near the AQ pond. There's lots of opportunities for photos and celebrations and beverages, and I encourage you to join us up at the AQ pond. We look forward to continuing our celebration with you this afternoon. This brings to a close the formal part of this afternoon's convocation. Thank you again for joining us and for celebrating, and congratulations to all the graduates. Friends, now please rise and remain standing at your places as the platform party recesses, and then please follow the instructions to the exit. Thank you very much and have a good afternoon.